Hello, my loves. What is up? How you all doing today? Hope you're all having a great day. And you know what I always say, honey, if you're not having a great day, well, you better get it together. Okay, y'all, so I'm really excited. Today, your girl is doing another family create a sim, okay? And this was an amazing video. Like, honestly, I was really happy. I was really proud with it. I was like, dang, I actually pre-recorded a video like a week in advance. I felt real proud, and I didn't post it last week because I was like, I didn't want to do two family create a sims at the same time, but I posted a photo on my Instagram of this family and their story. This is the Sheridans, but I have some unfortunate news for you guys, and I just want to, put this out there just in case there are some people who actually mention it. So at the end of the video, there is no photos, unfortunately. In the last family create a sim that I did add a lot of photos and stuff like that, but my stupid tail did not realize that I did not take any photos other than that one that I had taken of the couple, and I didn't end up taking any more photos of like the family and the whole bunch, the kids, everything like that. I didn't take a group photo, and so it is Saturday right now. I was about to say it's Sunday. It's Saturday right now, and I have to work at 3, and I don't get off till 11, girl. I really don't get off till 11. So I thought that I was gonna be able to put up this video. It was gonna be good. Everything was fine because I had recorded everything. I was like, oh, all I gotta do is edit the video, put the audio, and we good. But yeah, your girl, I went into the game to take more photos because I realized I didn't take any, and my game's crashing, and I have no I have no idea why it's acting like that. I don't know what's going on, what's happening, if I need to update my graphics card. I don't know, but your sis just don't got the time to, go back in and fix it and, do all that stuff. So that's my bad. It's my oopsie. Also, I made another oopsie. I know I'm not perfect. I'm crazy. Okay. So your girl also realized that as I was doing these Sims, that I didn't do their other outfits. And yeah, that's fine. Like usually in these type of videos, I don't because there's multiple Sims. But no, I didn't do their other outfits at all. Your girl actually put this family up for download, like on the launcher or whatever, where you can export it, and the other clothes aren't done. And your sis ain't got time to do all the other clothes. So the download for this family will be up on Sunday, just because I don't have the time to actually change all their clothing and re-upload it, and it's just gonna be too freaking much. So I'm so sorry. And I also will be posting a lot of photos of this family on my Instagram as well. So if you guys want to check that out, I will have it linked down below my Instagram so you can follow me, just to kind of make up for the fact that there's no videos at the end. I will put the video or the picture of like me doing the two of them, like the couple, but other than that, that's the only photo I took, and that's the only photo y'all gonna get. Okay, I'm sorry. Don't be mad at me. Anyways, I'm really excited. As I already said, this is the Sheridan family. Now, they have a very interesting story, and I feel like it's very Wattpad, like romantic kind of comedy sort of thing. And I actually got a comment about that on my Instagram. But the Sheridans are Crystal and Nicholas. Now, Nicolas Sheridan was actually a very smart guy in university, and throughout his whole life, he has always been very smart, had a very good head on his shoulder. He was raised in a very positive household and just in a very positive environment, and his wife Crystal was the exact opposite. Crystal was a really rebellious sim in university. She would tag the school, pick fights with other kids. Even when she was really younger, she was always just that one that you had to watch for. Those kids that you're afraid to bring to somebody else's house, or you see them in public at the grocery store and they're like, why are you acting a fool like that? Where is your parents? That is Miss Crystal, okay? And I'm not trying to judge, because I was like that when I was younger. I was kind of a wild child, but anyways, so she also came from a tough home life, and Nicholas kind of gave her that emotional support that she needed. They were lab partners in one of their math classes, oh my god, in one of their science classes in university, and just instantly they kind of had a very interesting connection because they were polar opposites, and Crystal wasn't used to having somebody that was so patient with her and really respected her on a different level. And honestly, Crystal is a little bit of a hothead. She has a lot of negative traits about her, but she's also a very positive and very fun sim, I feel like, in general. And so if you guys are wondering, like, oh, why are her traits negative? Why are some of them really bad? And it's kind of fits with her storyline, and I feel like it'd be really fun to play with them off camera. And you guys know how I feel. If you play my Sims, I better be getting some photos, okay? Because I am really excited for the photos that y'all about to send me. I expect some photos, okay? I've only gotten one. I need more photos. Anyways, but yeah, I am super excited. As I said before, I really freaking love Crystal, and they do have two beautiful freaking children, and their son is actually, their eldest son is the cutest thing in the world, and they also have a very young daughter who is a toddler, so you guys kind of get to experiment with that. I was gonna add a dog, and I initially did actually make a dog, and I recorded that specific section of me making the dog, but then I was like, you know what, I kind of just want it to be the two and the two, okay? As much as I love animals, I love pets in The Sims 3, I really wanted to just kind of have it be a very, very simple, I guess, because I didn't want to add too many Sims and then you guys be like, oh my god, I can't download all this, like this is too much custom content, which in reality, it is a lot of custom content. I mean, you're downloading a huge family, and I don't want to go overboard, and if I upload a dog, that's just more lag. Y'all can make your own dog, okay? No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, but yeah, so we are just now working on Crystal's hair. Now, I'm working on her makeup at the moment, but I was really struggling with Crystal's identity because I really wanted her to be a brunette at first. I was like, you know what? I really want her to be a brunette. I think it looks really cute, but I don't know. When I changed her hair to black, it just did something so unique to her, and I feel like it really added to what I was looking for from her specific sim and her backstory and her storyline. I just feel like the black hair really fit her, and it's so interesting because even looking at them and the way that I kind of made them, you can really tell that they're polar opposites. Like just little things about their features and stuff I feel like are just very opposite of each other, and I feel like that's what makes them so freaking cute. So if you guys play them, as I said before, please let me know. I want to know the tea, sis. I really want to know. But yeah, so anyways, I think I don't really have anything else to say. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what to say. We're 8 minutes into this video. I feel like that's all of my videos. I'm just like, girl, what the heck am I supposed to say? How was y'all's day today? How was y'all's day? I just want to know. I just want to know the tea. Let me know in the comments down below. Anything crazy happened today? Anything that you feel like you want to share, sis? Because I would love to hear it, because y'all know I love the tea. And if it's tea, I like tea, okay? But yeah, so I'm trying to think of anything that happened interesting in my day. Honestly, nothing. I live such a boring freaking life at the moment. Really, in general, I live a boring life. I literally just go to school and work all day, and that's it. And then I come home and I sleep, and sometimes I'll color. Sometimes. Which, by the way, speaking of coloring, I have found coloring so therapeutic lately. I don't know if anybody does. I know if you're thinking about this, you're probably like, girl, you are so childish. No, listen to me, sis. Go to the freaking store, whether it's Five Below, whether it's, you know, you can order them on Amazon. Coloring books for adults are just so therapeutic. I don't know what it is about just sitting down with a nice like cup of coffee, maybe a little glass of wine if you're old enough to drink, maybe you know, some nice music, and just sitting down with a candle lit and just coloring your life away. It is so fun. Even freaking laying in the bed and coloring. Like, I could be so pissed off and just have such a hard day, girl, and your sis just starts coloring, and I'm like, oh, my childhood. Boodamus. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you guys like coloring. This is such a random, it literally has nothing to do with The Sims. I'm talking about coloring. I don't understand myself. Anyways, so right now I am now working on Mr. Nicholas, and he is very cute. I really like Nicholas a lot. I think he's very interesting and kind of like, I don't know, he gives me this very I'm trying to think of the right like celebrity or somebody to compare him to, but I really can't think of anybody at the moment as far as like personality wise. But I just really he kind of reminds me of Danny Wheeler from Baby Daddy. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that show, but just his looks kind of remind me of him a lot. I used to love Baby Daddy whenever it was on, was it the CW or ABC? I think it was ABC. No, I think it was on Freeform. Is the CW and Freeform the same? Oh my god, that's so sad. I don't watch TV, if you didn't already know. I don't really, not a big TV person, so I'm so uncultured. I think Freeform used to be ABC Family. I'm pretty sure. So it used to be on Freeform. CW is a whole other freaking network. I cannot believe I just said that. I used to love the Vampire Diaries, and I think the Vampire Diaries were on CW. Anyways, but yeah, so I am now working on his facial structure and his facial features, but he really just kind of reminds me of Danny Wheeler from Baby Daddy, as I said before. I don't know why. I think it's just his looks more so than his personality, because if you guys have ever seen the show Baby Daddy, Danny Wheeler is like very, like bulk, hockey player, like come mess with me, like kind of dude. But then in the inside, he's like kind of a softie. Like I love Mr. Danny Wheeler, but he's a little bit of a softie. Like Riley really just brings out his soft spot, I feel like. And that's kind of how I feel with these two people in particular, or these two Sims in particular. It's kind of the opposite, where Mr. Nicolas actually brings out the soft side of Crystal and her like motherly side and her kind of, meh. So I made their traits very expressive of that, as I said before. So I wanted him to be a computer whiz and to be very intelligent and be really into science and just kind of have that be his whole vibe. And I think it worked out pretty well. Personally, I don't know. But right now I'm working on their oldest son, and he is so freaking cute. The contrast of black hair and blue eyes to me is just so beautiful. Like I just love the contrast of black hair and blue eyes. I don't know why. Especially in The Sims, the contrast of the two is amazing. I think it looks so good, and just, oh my god. One of the beautifulest, that's not even a word, one of the prettiest people on the planet to me is Sydney Black. I don't know if you guys know who she is, but she is a YouTuber, and I think she is so pretty. Like so pretty. Every time I see her on my freaking feed, I'm like, stop. Just stop. Girl, just stop. Like, stop being so pretty. Stop being so cute. But anyways, so I just love that contrast. So I definitely didn't want that same contrast with the kids, because I know with Crystal, especially in the photo, it was very clear that she has a very bright bluish, greenish eyes, and I think it really looked awesome in that photo. I think her eyes just really popped in the photo I posted on Instagram. As I said, if you guys did not see that photo, I also do have it on my YouTube feed too, so you can, if you just so happen to check it out. But I really think that she looks beautiful. Also, it's going to be at the end of this video. What am I talking about? The photo will be at the end of this video. So if you guys are nosy and you want to see exactly what I'm talking about, you can just skip to the end of this video. I do it, girl. I don't blame you, honestly. I'm annoying. But anyways, so I honestly was gonna use lashes on the kids, and I did, but I'm gonna be real, I'm not a huge fan of lashes on kids. I don't know if I just don't know how to do it correctly, but I just did not like the lashes, like at all, on either of them. And I think it's me. It has to be me. It's always me. It's always my fault. I don't like lashes on children and toddlers. But if you guys have any lash recommendations that you guys really like, then let me know in the comments down below. Maybe I didn't download ones that was specific for that age group. But the best decision that I made most recently is downloading makeup for toddlers, and toddlers and children specifically, because I really like being able to add something a little bit extra into my Sims look. And I feel like makeup kind of does that, it just kind of like, oh, his cheeks are a little bit more pink, or stuff like that, and I can add freckles and everything. But I really wanted their eldest son to be very much like Nicholas, but the younger version, but also I think it'd be interesting for him to be more of the golden child, if that's what you would call it in parentheses. I feel like the youngest daughter may be in his shadow a little bit, which sounds kind of sad when we're thinking about it. This isn't real life, so I don't want anybody coming for me. But in my personal opinion, I think when I was making this family, I definitely could see that there would be more of a favoritism towards the oldest son, mostly because he is very similar to both his mom and his dad. And I feel like their youngest daughter is going to have a lot of attributes that don't necessarily fit with the original family dynamic. And I think that's where her and her mom might clash, and that may cause some issues. And maybe it'll cause her to be rebellious, and then she'll end up kind of giving her mom a little bit of karma. Because I don't know how true this is, so don't quote me on this, but I've always been hearing that when you are a mother and you have a daughter, that your daughter is going to act worse than how you used to act as a kid, which makes me kind of nervous for my own child, because I was a demon when I was younger. And I'm not saying that lightly. No, I wasn't that bad as far as like when in my kid stage, but when I was a teenager, I had a horrible, and I mean horrible, attitude. And I can say that openly and honestly and real and genuine in this freaking video. I had a horrible attitude. It was bad, like bad. Like I could tell so many stories about my attitude when I was little. It's not something that I'm proud of. I had a horrible attitude when I was a teenager. I don't know if I don't know, but my attitude was really bad, and I'm nervous that when I'm, if I ever decide to have kids and I have a girl, that she's just gonna be me. And I don't think I could deal with that. Like, that honestly kind of makes me nervous, because like I was crazy as a kid. I don't know how my mom dealt with me. My attitude as a teenager was just unimaginable. Like I can already see, the universe punishing me for all the things that I did to my mom, because I was just, and it's not like I was disrespectful in a way. I was just an attitudinal, like, teenage girl. Like, I was like, Mom, get out of my room. Like, don't talk to me. I don't want to talk to anybody. Literally from the time I was 13 until the time I was 17, I may have even been a lot younger than 13. It was a while. All I wanted for my birthday every single year was a cookie cake, and for everybody in my house to leave me alone. And that sounds so evil as I'm saying it out loud, but every single year, that's all I wanted for my birthday. Buy me a cookie cake. Nobody talk to me. I don't want a single peep out of nobody or my family. Don't wish me happy birthday. I just want to be locked in my room and eat my cookie cake in my bed alone and, sleep. That's it. And it was, why did I do that? I don't know. I was just a weird teenager. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you guys were like a bad kid when you were younger, or if you had a really bad attitude when you were younger or a teenager. Because I definitely did, sis. I can openly and honestly say that. Obviously, I'm a different person now. I'm an adult. We change. But gotta admit, I needed a little bit of a whooping when I was a teenager, real bad, because your sis wasn't killing it. But anyways, yeah, so that's kind of what I wanted out of the youngest daughter. I know I'm not calling them by their names, but honestly and truly, I don't ever name these kids until the very end. Is it bad that I don't really remember their names? Y'all, it's been a long day, okay? It's not even close to the day being over, but it's just been a freaking long day. But yeah, so the youngest daughter, I feel like she is going to clash a lot with her mom, and there's going to be a lot of obvious favoritism. And I think that may either be a positive thing, because she'll, kind of be like, oh, whatever, I'm just going to do what I want to do, and I'm going to grow and excel and be awesome. Or she's going to be like, well, you guys stink, and resent her family, or I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys feel like would happen in that particular situation with this family. And if you guys are playing with them, let me know the storyline that you built up off of what I just said from this particular video, because I would love to hear you guys' opinions. I would love to hear what you guys did today, what you were like as a teenager. Were you as awful as I was? I need to do a video just explaining to you guys how bad of a teenager I was, so that you guys could kind of understand the mess that is Miss Aurora, okay? But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, and don't comment in the comments, girl, what download at, because I promise I will upload it on Sunday. I promise. I don't know if it's going to be like at 7 in the morning, girl, but it will be uploaded on Sunday. Okay, your girl messed up. But yeah, I love you guys so freaking much, like more than anything. Y'all don't even know. And I hope y'all have an amazing weekend. I hope you have an amazing week. I hope you're all staying safe. I hope you are all staying fabulous and amazing. And I will see you all next week on Wednesday with another new video. Bye, guys.
A secret, yeah, I promise I'll keep it. Our little secret.